welcome to Clean, Green, and In Between. I am Amber, and today we are going to have an awesome video. It's going to be kind of a short video, I hope. I don't like my videos to be too long, but these are what I consider my baby steps of steps that I took to being more eco-friendly. So, and let me just put in two little cliff notes here. Number one, Katie and Hillary, if you're watching, I hope you like that there's no black bars next to my head. It took me a while to finagle a way to use my phone wide like this, and I'm gonna send you a picture of this hot mess just for you, Second of all, I am not perfect, and I will never aspire to be perfect on the channel. I feel like being perfect is unrelatable. So when I tell you things that I do, I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, she's got it all together, like I can, you know, she's already up here and I'm down here. Like, no. That's so not true. These are just my baby steps, and I'm not perfect by any means. I still use bleach to clean with. You know, we're buying less, but we're still using, like, I'm not perfect. I'm learning just like you guys are, but I feel like baby steps are good steps. So let's begin. So my first step that I personally did with, I guess, committing to becoming more eco-friendly is buying reusable bags. It started with like 2 Aldi's bags, and then like 2 Kroger's bags, and then I started buying these reusable like sandwich baggies and reusable snack bags from Amazon, and they're really freaking cute, by the way, really cute. So people at work kind of make fun of me because I bring my own silverware and I bring the, you know, everything's in a reusable baggie, and you know what, that's okay. Haters gonna hate, that's fine. They not appreciating, okay? Yeah, and can we just applaud Aldi's, by the way, for, you know, people, when you go to Aldi's, you just know that you have to have a quarter and you have to have reusable bags. And I feel like they have just been like on top of this, just waiting for everybody else to catch on. So kudos to them. So that was my first baby step, is I started committing to buying reusable bags. And it's actually saved me a lot of money because me and Cody have been on a huge budget cut, so a lot of these things actually have been cutting the budget as well. So I will, you know, talk about those too, like when I get to those, of how they've saved us money. But buying reusable bags instead of plastic bags or anything like that has been great. My next step is recycling. Yes, recycling. So Cody and I actually put out way more recycling than we do trash, which was the whole, man, this thing is gonna be a mess. Okay, if it just keeps going up, just mind your business, okay? Just let it flow. We're not professional here at all. So Cody and I have been like actively more recycling than putting out trash, which has been great. We've been trying to cut down our plastic intake, so buying like glass bottles for sprays or for soaps or anything like that, trying to make our own soaps, and that's going to be a whole different video. So that way we're cutting down, but this plastic that we do buy, we're recycling. And I don't know if every Kroger does it, but if you do not want to buy reusable bags for some reason or another, you can go and take your plastic bags back to Kroger, and they have a recycling receptacle in there for plastic bags. So Cody and I do that because we're not always perfect, and even like we might forget bags and we might really need something, so we just take all of our plastic bags once a week, and we take them to Kroger and recycle them. So that's a great resource. So there's no reason to just throw away plastic bags anymore. So recycling is a big one, and actually I'm going to do another video on apps that I have found that have that have guides of things you can recycle and what cannot recycle. And can we just, for the love of the earth, can we just like stop being lazy, and just because you have to rinse out a jug or cut off the plastic wrap around it, like people are just not recycling because of those small things. And I'm like, we're just lazy. We just need to get it together. Not hating, just saying what I see. So the next thing is me and Cody have stopped using plastic straws altogether. And this one was kind of awkward at first because going to a restaurant and I literally, like, I've stopped telling people to give me straws. Like if we go and get food or something, which we have also cut down for that reason. I don't ask for straws at all because then they just sit and I don't know what to do with them because they're not recyclable. So we have bought metal straws. So like we just take those with us wherever we go. We wash them every day and we take them with us. And people think that that's such a hassle and I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. Like in my head, it's just something subconsciously I've started doing. At first it was kind of awkward because people notice that we don't use straws and they think we're crazy. And actually the worst of all this stuff is the backlash I feel like I get for doing these things. You know, people ask me why we do these things and they respond hatefully, and that's just one of the things I've just learned to brush off because apparently like things that are important to me are not important to them, and that's okay. Like, but if you're committed, like I'm committed to this, you just have to roll with the punches. So, you know, cutting down straws is a big step, I think, but it's doable. And after you first do it, you know, it just becomes a habit. And if you buy reusable straws, you just put them in with your purse, or I keep them in a reusable bag in my purse, and it's great. It's awesome. So, and with that comes along with, I don't buy plasticware, plates, napkins, anything like that. I have reusable napkins that I wash. We take our own silverware with us. And actually we bought some specifically for that we take with us. So like we take our own plastic forks, or not plastic, oh Lord, not plastic. We take our own forks and knives and spoons with us for lunches. And we bought special ones for that, so we're not actually using our good silverware, but it's metal, so we just wash it along with everything else. And also we use our own cups. Shout out to all the Jack fans out there, he's awesome. So we have several of these big reusable cups that we take everywhere. I do not use styrofoam. I don't like people who use styrofoam or paper plates. And here's the thing, and I know I'm gonna get hate for this. If you buy plastic bottles and you recycle them, that's great. I'm happy if you recycle them. However, it's supply and demand, people. It's supply and demand. Anyway, sorry. Down off my soapbox. I apologize if I offend you, but I'm here to speak my truth, and that is my truth. So take it or leave it. Anywho, love you though. I also have been using reusable K-cups. So instead of buying like the constant K-cups, that you just throw away, I feel like that's wasteful and that's a waste of money anyway. So Cody and I buy the half-calf big things of coffee or the decaf coffee, and then these K-cups, they just open up, you fill them, and then you put it in, and then you just rinse them out and clean them. And they're fantastic. They save us on tons of money because K-cups are not cheap. So super easy. It's a great tool to have. I mean, because you can fill it with any type of coffee you want, and it's awesome. So, and I actually have some at work because they have them at work. They have Keurig machines at work. So I take my own reusable K-cups, use them there. It's great, super easy. Another thing I've been doing is using bar soaps because I'm realizing that the more that I'm buying like body washes and stuff, that's a lot of plastic, and once again I have to practice what I preach. So if I buy these plastic containers full of soap, they're gonna produce more. So I have cut down, and paper is a lot easier to recycle than plastic. So I have started buying bar soaps, especially from farmers markets, that come in reusable, mostly recyclable organic material like paper or whatever. And so it's super easy to recycle, super biodegradable, awesome, and it cuts down on your plastic intake. So I've been using bar soaps instead of body washes, unless somebody just buys it for me, but I have not been buying them myself. So that's been a bit of a change, but I don't mind it anymore. Don't mind it. Tree-free products, obviously. So you guys saw my Grove haul. If you did not, it is on my channel. So we're cutting down on, you know, tree products, which is like anything paper, plastic, styrofoam, anything that's terrible for the environment. And with that, we have been using organic toilet paper, tree-free toilet paper that's made out of bamboo or tissues or anything like that. And those have been great. I mean, it's great. Eco-friendly cleaning. Like I said, I'm not perfect by any means, but I have been using my Greenworks spray cleaner along with my Mrs. Meyer's products a lot more, and I've been cutting down my bleach use a lot, which is huge for me, guys. I mean, huge for me. So step up. This is one that I had a really hard time with, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had a really hard time. So I have read that you need to keep your air up during the summer and your heat down during the winter. So keeping your heat at like 68 during the winter and keeping your air up to like 65 or 75 in the summer. And that has not been easy because I get hot very easy, but we're also trying to save money. And with that, you know, it's cutting electricity costs. So I've actually been able to be okay with it. So we've been keeping the air at 75, and it's been super hot here in wonderful Ohio. So I've been able to keep that up, and it's been okay. I mean, like, I've been using fans and I've been able to sleep, and that's been okay. So it was hard at first, not gonna lie. It was hard to adjust, but I always keep telling myself, like, I'm saving money too, saving the environment. You got this, it's okay. We're just too accustomed to be too comfortable all the time, and I think that we're just trying to save energy here. We're just trying to save energy. The second to last one, I said waste not, want not. Jeez, oh Pete's, I cannot talk at all. So waste not, want not, what I mean by that is, as I mentioned earlier in my video, we're trying to save money. Like, I'm trying to save us money, and by doing that and having that mindset, we've been trying to also be more eco-friendly. So I've been like sewing shirts like with holes in it, sewing pants, hemming my own pants. I mean, it's not great, but it's been working. I sewed up a shirt that I love. Instead of throwing it out like I normally would, an excuse to buy another shirt or whatever, I've been sewing them up. I mean, something that my grandma taught me forever ago, and if you don't have anybody to help you, I mean, I'm sure there's tons of videos. I've been sewing buttons on. I mean, like, we have really been cutting it down. I mean, like, because I used to be a bougie girl, like, any excuse to buy some name brand clothes, some new clothes, I was all about it. But I'm a very big minimalist, so I had to cut that mentality in half, and then along with that, I've been trying to save money. So we've just been doing everything we can to salvage whatever. Like, I bought a mirror, like a compact mirror, and it was broken, and instead of just throwing it away, I bought a glue stick, I used a hot glue gun and fixed it. So it's like little things like that you wouldn't think would make a big deal. Like, instead of just throwing it away and ended up in our landfill, like, try to fix it. Watch a video, or, you know, donate it. We donate so much stuff, guys, and I don't know if, you know, that's a great thing or not, but I know, like, we just take it to Goodwill, or I take it to homeless shelters a lot in Hamilton. Clothes that are in decent condition that I don't want, or I post about it. Like, I don't try to throw a lot of stuff away. If I can salvage it, if it's decent, I'm not throwing it away. So, which is actually been really hard because I'm a huge minimalist, and my first instinct is just get rid of it. But we've been getting rid of it in more productive ways. So, score for me. The last one is I found a bunch of apps that are awesome, but I'm going to do a separate video because I want to keep this one pretty short, that help you recycle, that help accumulate your carbon footprint, and actually gives you rewards on taking steps to being more environmentally friendly. And like I said, I will discuss that with you guys in another video. But before I end this one, there's one quick little tidbit. So if you make it to the end of this video, awesome, thank you. I know I'm kind of boring just talking, but I would love some volunteers who would let me come to their house and basically clean, like, for you. Like, I'm not, this is not my offer to clean your whole house for free. I mean, I'm asking to come over, use my specialties if you have a hard time cleaning your stove, your bathtub or something, or like even like your countertops. There's just something like you're just struggling with cleaning. Let me come over and clean it if you would let me film it. So I also want to throw this idea out there too. If you would like me to film my routine of, because I clean every day. So if you want me to record my routine of how I clean every day and what I do every day and like my weekly routine. Oh, here we go. Please leave a comment below if you would like me to come to your house and clean something. As long as I can film it, that would be great. I don't know if people want to watch me clean my house because I clean it a lot, so it's really not that dirty ever, but I just need to know what you guys want to see in videos. So please comment, let me know what you guys want to see. If you want me to show you my skills in my house, I'd be more than happy to do that. If you would like me to come to your house, that's great. Just let me know. Just let me know in the comments. Please share, please like. I'm trying to get up to 50 subscribers. I know these are kind of boring. I'm trying to learn how to spice them up. Like I said, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. And I hope you have a fantastic, right now it's Sunday, so I hope you have a great rest of your weekend if you're watching this. And remember to be positive, love yourself, and do something today that saves the earth. Bye.